right here, this is the Benchmade Guided Field Sharpener. I got this from REI. It was about $45 or so. This isn't sponsored whatsoever. I just thought it was a really cool addition, especially if you're going to do any overlanding, backpacking, bushcrafting, you name it. Anytime you need to sharpen a tool, fish hook, axe, knife, you name it, this is the tool for you. This thing is amazing. It has two different sides here. You got your coarse side and your fine side. These are both diamond embedded. I'm not very knowledgeable on all the ways to sharpen knives. I know there's whetstones and all that stuff, but these ones have diamonds in them. Again, fine, coarse. You have your ceramic rod up here. It is adjustable. It has your fine cuts. That's what the F there is for. Let me just turn this. You have a fish hook option. So that has like a little groove in the ceramic rod here. Then you have your coarse ceramic edge. So this one it's kind of hard to see on the camera. It's kind of ribbed, so it's a lot more coarse than the other ones. Next thing you have is this leather strap here. It does have some compound in it to help hone in your blade a lot more. I've used this several times already, and it definitely makes a difference. I have used some other honing devices, different kinds of leather, but I found this one, for some reason, just seems to work a lot better in general. I don't know if it's the buffing compound or just the ease of use of this whole thing. The next feature you have is this thing here. That's a smaller ceramic rod, so that's going to be used for your serrated edges. So it can really get into the small grooves, as well as you can use this one for the bigger grooves as well on your serrated end. I have not seen any other knife sharpener out there that can do both the straight blade as well as the serrated. Usually you have to buy two different tools, and they're quite expensive. So if you open this here, behind the coarse and fine sides, these are reversible and they're held on by magnets. They're easily replaceable if you ever need to. I don't know how much these are to replace, but that is an option. On the other side, you have a little pocket here, and it has a whole thing of instructions here. It's kind of a very basic guideline of how to use this, and what degrees you should be cutting at with the guides themselves, as well as maintenance, and of course you got your safety warnings and stuff. And that just rolls up and goes right behind one of the magnetic sharpeners. Okay. And just like that, it snaps right in. So of course, since this is a guided knife sharpener, you have your guides. So on both sides, the fine side and the sharp side, or the coarse side, you have 20-degree cut guides, or sharpening guides. And on one of the sides, you have this little handle for your thumb and your finger. So you can just hold it just like that. Let me turn this around here. Perfect. Turn it around, it's a really nice handle. And you put your blade of your knife right on that guide there, right in the flat part. Right in there. Perfect. And you just put your knife there and you go to town. Again, I'm not a professional knife sharpener. I was able to get this knife very, very sharp. And I'll do a full review on this one. This is a Gerber knife. I've got it, and it was made for pretty much bushwhacking, just outdoor stuff. And it was super, super dull, but now it just cuts relatively good. If I can get another piece of paper here. There we go. So it definitely makes your thing sharper. Again, for the ceramic rod, you have your guides as well. I believe these are 25-degree angles. So it really gets rid of any beveling you have on the edge of your knife. And same thing, again, put your fingers on that side, and you just put the flat end of your knife on the flat guide right there, and you just follow it like that, just like that. And again, if you're looking on a more specific way in how to sharpen your knives or different techniques, there's a lot of different videos out there. I've been following some of them as well, just kind of getting used to how to sharpen knives in the field pretty much, instead of using one of those belt electric ones. Other than that, I mean, you have your leather side as well. And this one, of course, you do not go blade into the leather because you can really damage the leather. I bet you there's some other reasons too, but again, I'm not super familiar. I'm still learning. You also have this guide right here. So you put it backwards, just like that. And just as if you're sharpening, you go back and forth just like that. Right. I believe those are also 25-degree angles. Other than that, guys, I highly recommend checking this out. I'll put a link in the description. Again, this is not sponsored whatsoever. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get any benefit from this. I just thought it was a really cool tool. It's very compact and has a lot of functionality that most other sharpening devices won't. And besides knives, again, you can sharpen fish hooks. I also sharpened my hatchet here. And again, there's different techniques to do it, especially since this is made for knives. It's not necessarily made for hatchets and axes, but it gets the job done. Let me know in the description if you guys want a full tutorial on how to sharpen your axes, your knives with this. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Again, I'm going to be having a website out hopefully soon. It's going to be the Brightwood Overland website. I will put it in the description. I'm going to be selling, unique shirts, apparel, merchandise, as well as some handmade paracord grab handles. I make them by myself. I'll do a full review and kind of description of how I do it and how they compare to my competitors. That being said, guys, again, thank you for watching this video, and please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see any other videos, and I'll catch you next time.